Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Mystical Woman channel. Thank you for joining us tonight. Let's see what the universe would like to tell us today. Let's just do what comes out. Remember that this is for entertainment purposes, but if it resonates, let it flow. If not, let it go. Okay, let's check the vibe. Let's check the vibe. That's right. Let's check the vibe tonight. Okay, are you ready? Let's check out the vibe. What does the universe want us to know? What does the universe want my collective to know? My soul tribe. I hope my soul tribe is doing well today. Let's check out the energy. Trapped. Somebody feels trapped. There's a soulmate. Oh boy. A soulmate that feels trapped and exhausted. They feel that there's consequences. Okay, Spirit, tell me more. Tell me more about this soulmate that wants to come out. This soulmate energy. I apologize. I have small hands. I can't hold the entire deck. Tell me about the soulmates. Soulmate energy. They're coming in with an apology. They want to apologize. They feel stuck. They feel stuck. They feel like you are their soulmate. But they're exhausted. They really are exhausted. They know that there's some consequences that they have to face. And they know that they owe you an apology. Tell me more. They're going to have an epiphany. They're thinking about it. They have untapped talent, so that might be you. Feminine energy. They see your gentle and nurturing side. Whether you're a woman or a man. Motherhood, fatherhood. But they feel shattered. They feel broken. They have nightmares. They think that you're too good for them. Okay, because they feel like a failure. They feel like a failure. They feel like a failure. Tell me more. I'm sorry for the camera moving. Let me bring. I apologize for that. Let me bring the whole deck. Karmics. Okay. They're involved in a karmic relationship, and they feel trapped, and they are completely, utterly exhausted and drained. They feel heavy consequences coming, and they don't know what to do or how to get out. They know that they owe you an apology. They're thinking about it. They're having an epiphany. They see you as a queen or a king. Take it as it resonates. They're shattered and broken. They know. They know what's happened. They know how they've involved you in that situation. There's chaos. There's chaos. Upheaval. Disaster. They're not happy where they are, but they feel trapped. They feel stressed. They feel, let me show you. They feel trapped, nowhere to go. They don't think that they have any options. And most importantly, they don't think you're going to forgive them. Let's get some clarification. Tarot. Now I've done a pre-shuffle. We're going to go ahead and shuffle. Okay. I have the camera in front of me because that's the best angle for you to actually see the cards that come out. All right. All right, Spirit. What does the collective need to know? Let's clarify trapped. Who's trapped? Tell me. Who's trapped? Well, there's some illusion. They're still, that's why they're stuck. There's mystery, there's daydreams, but there's also fear and anxiety. Of the what ifs. Soulmate. Clarify soulmate. Page of Swords. They're curious. They're young. They have a thirst for knowledge. Your soulmate. They're very curious about you. You excite them. They have their sword up. They're ready. They're ready for anything. They're restless. They find new ways of communicating with you. They have a mental clarity and restlessness about you. They're exhausted. That's self-explanatory. Who's the karmic? Let's clarify the karmic. Hangman. There's a pause. They want to surrender. They want this to be over. The mental anguish is it's driving them crazy. They're so tired. They're run down. The situation is really getting exhausting for them. But what draws my attention is the yellow halo, and they're being enlightened. Despite the position that they're in, they feel enlightened. They're thinking of They're thinking different than before. They're trying to think outside of the box. But this means self-sacrifice as well, and change. And that it's a time to let go. A time to let go. A time to let go of the karmic. A time to let go of the karmic. They're tired. A time for change. Release. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let me clear these. Okay. Is there anything else that the Spirit wants to clarify in this deck? Woo! All right, that one fell. But it came out in the upright. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. He's very secure of himself. He's a businessman. He's a leader in his community. He is the symbol of abundance with the pentacle. He's very wealthy. You could tell. His castle, his throne. Okay. He's self-made and he represents security. Give me more. Give me more, Spirit. On this King of Pentacles. What are their actions? What are their actions toward the collective? Flyer. Temperance, balance. They want to bring balance and harmony back into the relationship. With patience, but with a sense of purpose and meaning. I apologize for the glare. Temperance. Anything else, Spirit? Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Chariot. He wants to rush toward you. You are their son. You are their son. They have momentum. Okay. They want to rush toward you. This is momentum, Chariot. The sun. Happiness. Happiness. Positivity, pleasure, happiness. The sun illuminated. Okay, the sun illuminated. That's what I focus on when I see that picture. Happiness in the sun. You are their sun. You are their sunlight. You shine through. They have a warm feeling when they think of you. And then here we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, which means that upright, it means giving, reciprocation, okay, being reciprocal. The reverse means self-care, okay. They have unpaid debts. They're having financial struggles, okay. They're having financial struggles. They're working hard, but it's really one-sided, okay, one-sided. So this person is doing everything on their own. There might be power struggles and strings attached to everything that they're involved with. That's what that symbolizes. So that's why they're exhausted. They're exhausted, and can you blame them? Anything else, Spirit? Well, Spirit's in the mood now. But they want, look at what they want. They want a happy family. Okay, they want union. They want a home. They want a happy relationship. Celebration, joy, harmony. They want a welcome of coming home. You know what? You're their home. You're their home. They feel that they have a lot of opportunities, but again, remember that they are in that blinded stage where they're in their own cage. But this person has a lot of options, but they're also facing a lot of illusions, okay? And they're daydreaming, daydreaming of coming home, your home, to you, collective. Any last messages for the collective? One more for the collective. Page of Swords. The pages are young. The pages are young. And he's ready. He's filled with new ideas, knowledge. Look at his stance. Look at his facial expressions. He's happy. He's ready to go, full of illusions and new ideas. And he's uplifted. He's restless. He's got this mental energy and clarity, and nothing's going to stop him. And around him, look, he's in the clouds. So he lives in a dream world, I see. He's surrounded by clouds. How optimistic as a young page. Well, collectives, my soul tribe, thank you so much for joining me today. Click subscribe and share. And until next time, good vibes for all. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Until next time, stay real.